And now, it's time for another Dice Tower review with Tom Vasel.
Pixy Cubes is a game that comes with 16 dice and lets you make pictures with them. Spatial recognition, making patterns, making pictures. It's a game that's definitely geared towards kids. It can be played as a cooperative activity, or it can be played as a game. Let's look at it. So the game comes with 16 dice, high quality dice, with nice raised white edges and the colors in between them. 4 of these dice are identical, so there's 4 of the same type. So you can see here's 4 with solid colors on them, these 4, and then there's another set of 4, another set of 4. So there's only 4 different dice, but there's 16 different dice. And you can play this game basically where you're just trying to make pictures. So it can be used for younger children. You can either use this side, which shows you exactly which die makes the 16 grid picture, and you can use the tray to build your picture if you want, or just put it on the table. Or you could use the other side, which doesn't show you the grid, which makes it a little bit harder. But basically you're just putting them together to make one of these pictures, and it's a lot of fun, especially for younger children. You can play this as a game though. For that, you'll take these challenge cards, and then each player is given an identical set of 4 dice. So, let's say these are the 4 dice. Make sure they're different. Yep. These are the 4 dice that I have. And then someone will turn a card over, and then you have to be the first person to make that pattern on your dice. So everyone's moving around, and they're looking for that pattern on their die. And I'm really slow at this. And there we go. Almost there, almost there. Got it. Okay? And then I would shout, Pixy! Because it's called Pixy Cubes. First person to do that gets a point. That's one way to play. Another way to play is to look at the picture for a while. So memorize, memorize, and then flip the card over and do the same thing, except now you don't know what all the colors are. Well, you might remember. It shows you where a few of them are. And you can see the backs of these cards give some clues or no clues. The higher the number, see this is challenge card 13, the more difficult it is. Pixy Cubes, an activity, a game, lots of fun for people, I suppose. One of the problems I had with this game is, as an activity, it's great. As a game, it really favors some people over others. If you're really fast at being able to get these patterns together, you are just going to blow away people who can't, especially when it comes to the memory, because there's memory / spatial. So it's a good game, but you have to make sure that people who are going up against each other are of equal skill levels. Let's see what the kids think of it. What do you think of it?
I like it because when you there's a lot of kinds that you can make.
All right. Amy, what do you think?
Well, I think about it, it's hard because sometimes we have to memorize it, and it's always like when I memorize it, I always follow the card in front of me, but I don't know the colors.
All right. Melody?
I don't really like it because it's kind of boring.
All right. Well, there you go. From the 3 kids, there's their opinions on it. If you think this is something that's definitely for kids, younger people, check it out. Pixy Cubes.
Thanks for joining us today. For more written, audio, and video reviews, as well as the #1 board game podcast, check out the website at www.thedicetower.com. Until then, this is Eric Summerer, and you've been watching The Dice Tower.